Hey Tankers, welcome to another episode of Ace of Aces. Today we have a special Saturday episode coming at you that I hadn't planned on putting out, but KV2, who said it was nerfed? We had Bingus turn us in two, not one, but two back-to-back aces in the KV2, and these are pretty amazing games. That's why I'm saying KV2? Who said it was nerfed? Because, man, let me tell you, since they nerfed that thing at upweight 5.5 and really messed with its dispersion, and it's been a horrible tank, and I have a hard time playing it. But you wouldn't be able to tell that it was nerfed by watching Bingus is cool play this sucker. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and watch this game. The first one, and this is not his first battle, it's his second. We're calling it the KV2 Pools Medal. As you can see, he's here on Mines. Not one of my favorite maps in the game. It's a bit small, and especially for higher tier play, I think that this is one of the maps that should be reduced to just being played by tiers 5 and below. But that's my opinion. Anyways, guys, so here he is. He's pushing up the hill, you know, where most heavies go, and he's just going to be looking for shots. He's already got a long reload, but he's reloaded coming up, and let's see what happens. So anywhere, here's our first victim, and he's going to sit there and take it like a man. Boom, there you go, nice hit. You know, the problem with the KV2 is it's a long reload, and to be able to put this successfully into a position to fight against other tanks with, you know, especially mediums with this, with higher reload rate and better DPM, it's a tough tank to play. You see him right there. He played that anniversary edition of, you know, of the tank, and that guy could have really pressed things home on Bingus by pushing, but he was smart and backed off, and fortunately Bingus is able to just pursue things at his own pace. Now, he does have a platoon partner with him. I think it's Psycho. I've not seen his name, but I think it's Psycho. And they're just going to both be working this hill together. And this is one of the things, I almost named this video Don't Be Stupid, but because, you know, one of the things you see a lot is players, and I'm gonna assume they're newer players, and I'm not saying Bingus is a newer player, because I've not seen him make the mistake, but when somebody in a MT25 charges a KV2 who is looking at them, what did they expect to happen? And Bingus shows them. Go back to the garage, think about what you didn't do, dude. Anyways, here Bingus is already on 3 kills, and you know we're barely 2.5 minutes into the game. He's looking for a shot, doesn't see it. And I believe his platoon partners can come up to this point and help him. Here he comes. And they're just going to be looking for an opportunity to press home this fight, and we're going to see what happens. Well, we're in this bit of a lull where everybody's afraid to do anything. Bingus is doing great. There's another kill for him. He easily takes out that SU. Here he's going to push, and it's time to push. I mean, you got two tanks facing 4. It's just time to push and take advantage of it. Here he's pushing up the hill. He's looking for the target. He's definitely got his tank reloaded. He's looking, and boom, there goes the KV2 on that team. He's dead. So now he's on a long reload, and we see Psycho pushing up to try and get some shots in. Now here comes the Icebreaker coming in to try and get his piece of the pie. But guess what? Bingus is a greedy eater. He's going to take it all for himself. Boom, there's a kill. That's the game. 6 kills, guys. Pools Medal. That was a great game. He was well played. 3,229 damage, and of course 6 kills. And he gets the Pools Medal, and I mean, just look at all these other awards he gets. He does a great job over 1,200 experience points in a tier 6 tank. That's amazing. Okay, so we're going to get into the second game here in a second as we check through the rest of his slots, or spots and awards and stuff, how he did. Bingus, awesome game, guy. Okay, so here we get into the next game, and this was actually the first of the two. Yes, it's a Rezenii. KV2 Rezenii. He is going to pull off 7 kills. Just watch this. It is just done with absolute precision and absolute amazement. And I don't know if you noticed that in that second game he only fired 7 shots. So, you know, KV2, which has a horrible accuracy, he fires 7 shots and gets 6 kills. That's pretty amazing, guys. Okay, well, here we are in Himmelsdorf. He's going to push the heavy route where he should be going. He is low tier. And here's another one I was talking about. There's that Cromwell comes straight at him. I don't know what the Cromwell's thinking, but now he's thinking it from the garage. So as Bingus pulls in his reload and gets the next shell ready, he's looking for targets. He's watching that right. We see a couple tanks on the right there, and he's going to come out and say hi. Look at this. And boom. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy with his second kill of the game and second shot of the game. So here he's pulling up. He's trying to get in a little bit of a safe spot, get some reloading done. He's watching that M6 back there. He's reloaded now, and there goes kill number 3, and he right there, kill number 3, and he just took a shot from that Hellcat out at the other side, so he's gonna have to back off, and thankfully he bounces that one, but he's taking some hits, and it's kind of knocked him down in hit points a bit, but he's still doing really good. He does a great job of getting into cover to reload, and he's just watching that side to see where he can go. And he's going to push on, the heavy route and help finish off the heavy route. He comes around the corner. There's an ARL, and boom, dead. Nice shot. We're up to 4 shots and 4 kills right now, guys. So here that SU is taking on the Gargoyle, I think that is. And there's shot number 5 and kill number 5. Pretty amazing, guys. He's now going to continue on, following around, looking for his targets. His last teammate was just killed, so now it's a 1-on-2. But given the title of the match, you already know what's going to happen. So do I. Anyways, he's looking for that Hellcat, and I'd have to say that Hellcat is probably one of his most dangerous foes, because Hellcat has a great gun on it, but again, he's only a one-shot to Bingus, and Bingus is just going to try and track him down and get that one shot in there. Okay, well, he's looking around, and there's nobody here. This is actually part of the map that there's if people aren't around you and there's not bases and it's an encounter mode like this, you can get in this part of the fight, and it's just going to be long and tedious. And if the other tanks were smart, they'd be looking for him and pursuing him. We already know the Hellcat's a low health tank. I would hope he'd get the other guy that's with him to help track down Bingus, and then the two of them hit him from separate directions. And for Bingus, he can only take he can take a couple hits, but once he fires, he's got a long reload, and you could take advantage of the KV2 like that. But fortunately for Bingus, he's smarter than they are, and he just keeps ahead of them, and he's looking for them. Really tough situation, but he's doing a great job here. So here he's coming on the home stretch, and they're taunting him, saying the tank is AFK in spawn. So truthfully, to me, I think that's kind of That's kind of a bait. They're baiting him, trying to get him to come somewhere where they can find him. And he's going to go ahead and take that bait. You know, he's not going to take any chances and just going to go for it. And here we go. We got his tank spotted, and he is AFK, but here's a good shot, and nope, it doesn't kill him. Ooh, but it wakes him up. All of a sudden, somebody's awake, and he's down to a one-shot. So, so we have 2 one-shots in front of him. What's Bingus going to do? He's still in a reload. And see, that's what I talked about the problem. And here is, gets a great ram, and now his shell is going to be reloaded, and watch this. Boom. 7 kills, gentlemen. 7 kills, 7 shots. 3,373 damage with 7 kills. He gets a Resenii medal. Look at all these rewards. Over 1,300 experience points. 7 shots, 7 kills, 7 penetrations. He literally sees, shoots at, and kills every tank on the game. In the game against him. Bingus, great game guy. Great pair of games. Congratulations. Everybody, thanks for watching. And as usual, good hunting.